This is the final part of our case study focused on building traffic and lens rank for Squidoo. This series is a follow-up to my interview with Seth Godin on the Squidoo Slap, and we're focused on what internet marketers should be doing, in my opinion and in my personal experience, to not only build a quality lens, but also to promote it. So the 7 rules of building traffic for Squidoo that we've presented in the previous parts of this case study start with updating content on a very regular basis and continuing to add new modules, finding related lenses and leaving appropriate comments on them, finding related Squidoo groups and joining them, creating your own Squidoo groups, using the power of social bookmarking, not only with Dig and Delicious, which are presented on your Squidoo lens, but also to use some of the other social bookmarking sites that we reviewed, using the power of tags and doing the appropriate keyword research that you'd perform in any sort of web marketing exercise, and really spending your time on developing a very rich set of tags. And now is the one that, if you listened and watched the last video, that I hope everyone was waiting for. And this is on my super secret promotion method, so step number 7. And this is going to be continuing looking at our case study lens, which is free-love-horoscope. So it's squidoo.com/free-love-horoscope. And the secret step that I like to use is the power of the RSS feed, and more importantly, pinging. When Dr. Mike and I host some of our coaching groups or host a live event, I always ask this question: how many people know that Squidoo has an RSS feed? And how many people know that you can ping that to bring the attention of the search engines and the various blog and Web 2.0 Web 2.0 aggregation services? I'd say out of a room of 50 people, maybe there's 1 or 2 people max who know about this and are using it. So this is why I call this my secret tip that I'm going to share with you. Okay, so every lens has an RSS feed. When we click this, it's going to load it up, and we'll give it a second. And then what we're going to see is, actually, let me open this in another window, might be a little bit easier. Okay, great. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this URL into our RSS feed URL. And the service that I'm using here is Pingomatic, pingomatic.com. It's a very, very reliable pinging service. There's a whole bunch of them out there on the web. This is one that I use every day. And then what we do is we're going to copy our main URL of our Squidoo lens, where it says blog homepage. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be the homepage of a blog. This is all about any platform, any service that has an RSS feed can be pinged. And again, all of your competitors are missing this step. So I usually check the common ping services. I'll add these 2. And then we're going to name this. So this is going to be Free Love Horoscope. So again, I'm going to try to get my keywords in here. Send pings. Weblogs, Technorati, FeedBurner, MyYahoo. So these PubSub, Blog Digger, not sure if they're working or not. This could be something on Pingomatic's end, could be those other services. Moreover results, looks good. IceRocket, Blog Rolling, Syndicate, BlogStreet, NewsGator, Feedster. So that was pretty quick. And look at all of these various services that we were able to ping. And again, this is a critical step. Every time you update the content on your Squidoo lens, add a write module, whatever you're doing, that's the appropriate time to ping. You don't want to overping, so you don't want to ping more than once a day in my experience, and you only want to ping when you updated content. So if you didn't update content, no reason to go and ping it. Okay, there is another sort of little secret that I use within Squidoo. When we go back to searching out our are groups, and I showed you the advanced operator in Google, so site:/squidoo.com/groups, and then we type in our keyword, still focusing on astrology right now, but this works in any niche. This gives you 27 groups. Okay, so we're going to pick one. Here's another little trick for RSS feeds and pinging. And again, I'm betting none of your competitors know about or are using this. Every group has an RSS feed. So for the groups that your lens is a member of, you want to be pinging their RSS feed. And when you create your own group on Squidoo, which was one of our 7 traffic steps, you're going to want to ping that too. So let's take a look at this feed, and this lists all of the lenses in this specific group. So what we're going to do is we go back to Ping-O-Matic. We add in our XML feed. We can add back in the main URL of the group. And again, just because it says blog home doesn't mean anything. So as long as it has an RSS feed, you can ping it. So astrology Squidoo, we're going to call this. We can call it astrology horoscope, whatever you want. Again, I pick my common services, send pings. And here's all the results. So not only did we ping the RSS feed of our own lens, we're also pinging the group RSS feeds for lenses that we're participating in that group, and we also will ping the RSS feed for the groups that we create. So I hope that you enjoyed this case study on the 7 ways of building traffic, promoting, and increasing your lens rank on Squidoo. This is all hosted on SearchingDot.com. I'm going to be continuing case studies on many other Web 2.0 properties and lots of other traffic tips and secrets. And again, the only way that you're going to be able to learn when I'm updating my content is to go to SearchingDot.com, subscribe to my RSS feed. Again, if you've seen the videos, hopefully you've already done this step. Add to your Google homepage, add to Google Newsreader. You could add to any newsreaders that you're using. If you're not using a newsreader, very easy to subscribe via email. Remember, when you subscribe via email, you're going to need to confirm the link by clicking on the confirmation link that you receive via email. And we also have an email opt-in right here. And I will alert you every time I post new content to this blog. And we're going to continue focusing on case studies and traffic building for not only Squidoo, but also many other Web 2.0 properties. Thank you again for watching this series on the 7 steps to increase traffic and promote lens rank on Squidoo.